So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a... Mbappe! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive. It's a quick one. Rummenigge. And it's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. He's in a great position. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And we've barely begun here. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rummenigge. Now it's Luis Suarez. Shot could be on. Has a goal! It's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe, and the shot! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, that's a key interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. Messi. Oh, nice touch.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. And it's Lahm. That's Nedved. Bout of passing here, really. It's Luis Suarez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's Messi. Luis Suarez. Mbappe is herring after that one. Vieira. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Luis Suarez. Now the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And here's Messi. That is good. Great chance! They've done it! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Corner number 3 coming up. Nedved with the short one. And here's Nedved. Messi. There's the hit! In he goes again! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
Great hit! Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has 2. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's in on Totti! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is quite a battle. Well, now Mbappe. Can he put it away? He's delivered all right. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Clinical. Just clinical. Oh, what a mistake. Chance! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And we've reached half-time. Manchester United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And that's the second half started. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe chasing after it. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got the shot away! Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Luis Suarez, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Almost an hour gone. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Totti. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Lahm. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Totti. Can he spark a counter here? Nedved. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Messi. For Lahm. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. And the shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played. That has... Could be danger here! And that's gone loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super! Luis Suarez!
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10. Totti.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar.
Well, there's a probing ball.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 25, il numero 14.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Il numero 18, il numero 24.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Mateus. Cruyff. And Mateus. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, super ball! That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Chance here to counter. Neymar. Now it's Rodri. David Villa. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pirlo. Rummenigge. It's good running with the ball. Manchester United have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Good read, needed to be. Pirlo. Nedved.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. Some really good ball movement. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Neymar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out to the right.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Nedved. Here's Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Ter Stegen defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nedved. Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. It's a great ball, and Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Messi! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gullit. Gullit. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rummenigge, he's found a way through. That's a corner kick. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Nedved. Manchester United can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo goes short. Oh, it's Pirlo. Can he put it away? And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Gullit. No, again there's no way through. One time, excellent interception. Rummenigge, oh, played right into his path. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. And it's Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Gullit.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has not gone well. Luis Suarez shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. That looks a cracking ball. He's through, now is he in? So nearly the perfect ball. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Roberto Carlos gathers from the goal kick. Rummenigge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Son Heung-min. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos picks it up from the goal kick. Rummenigge. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! That was probably asking just too much. So, third corner of the game. Nedved plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And it's Pirlo. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He scores! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland! Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Distributed tidily. Skims one in. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Terrific header! Goal! France! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nedved. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Conte.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! They've played it short. And here's Nedved. Now it's Messi. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. This is their second corner of the game. Nedved plays it short. Now it's Messi. Chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Messi. Now the finish!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Nedved. Messi. Luis Suarez. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. France are looking to break at pace.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Rummenigge. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. He'll try from distance. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Now it's Doku. He won't be happy with that one. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the run. Goalkeeper's ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times,
he's had a shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion. That could spell trouble. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. He's onside. And again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And here's Nedved. Now it's shot at goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ah, that's a fine interception.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great hit! And that was very necessary.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
David Villa! David Villa! Oh, he's been decent hit! That's going to go a long way. Lahm, who's set up 1 goal so far. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21. Le numéro 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 10.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Le numéro 18.
Bellingham
Le numéro 11.
goes in for the header!
Le numéro 20. Le
Firm
numéro
header,
4.
just off
Le
target.
numéro
That's
7.
a really decent
Changement.
chance.
He's a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle. Chooses to go back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Denilson. He's picked his way through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, hang on. And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.